Well, here we go.
Well, I think it's time to get things settled. I don't know what way it's going to go, but it's going some way. This is what has to happen.
Talk about emotion. This has been one of the most emotional nights in the history of Wildkat sports. We have a new Revolution champion, we have a new heavyweight champion, but I don't think anything is going to compare to what's about to happen here in our main event. Harper, I know you're familiar with everyone involved, but I mean, truthfully, I know you're Luke Hawx' best friend, but we're also close to this. This is the most personal situation in the history of Wildkat sports, and I don't know if anybody's gonna come out of here really the winner, but hopefully things will be settled here in our main event. As there you see the Southern Stomper, Luke Hawx, getting set to battle with his own flesh and blood, his own son, PJ Hawx. Something's gotta give in this steel cage match. And right off the bat, the door isn't even closed here.
Good God.
This is our main event here for the Wildkat Sports Revolution Rumble. 13 years.
Good gracious.
And PJ Hawx has been living in the shadow of his father.
This is savagery.
From day one. And he's just, I mean, these two are just, like a
Oh my God.
Pulling up his father's PJ Hawx, and again dropping Luke Hawx on his head.
Oh my God.
And a third time. God.
He's in trouble.
Well, I mean, I was prepared to even to question whether there was going to be any hesitation. If either of these guys were going to have second thoughts about this situation, but clearly both men are ready to tear each other's head off.
Well, look, Sammy, this is about respect. They both want respect. PJ Hawx feels the need to prove himself. Luke Hawx feels like he's ungrateful, and he's not like they both want respect. It's about nothing but respect here.
Well, whether or not PJ Hawx thinks he deserves respect or not, I cannot condone, and neither can you, David, condone the things that PJ Hawx has been doing. He blooded our partner here at commentary,
That's
Chris
right.
Harper. He disrespected me. He's disrespected everybody here at Wildkat Sports.
No, I cannot condone his actions. Attacking somebody that's not, look, a personal attack against Harper, that is unspeakable and despicable.
Cover here.
What's going on between him and his father has really nothing to do with you, no matter if you...
It has to do with how can you say that, David? It has to do with everybody here at Wildkat Sports. You name any single person here at Wildkat is affected by this situation. Luke Hawx, the owner of Wildkat Sports, let's put it out there. Luke Hawx started Wildkat Sports 13 years ago. He main evented the Revolution Rumble the last time we were at the Pontchartrain Center. I lost my voice at that same show. I was right next to you guys, calling PJ Hawx versus Stevie Richards. How has it come to this?
This is the natural order of things. This is how it happens in the wild. When you got a lion and his pride and his cubs, when those lions become adults, they try to savagely destroy and eat and kill their father. And that's what PJ Hawx is trying to do right now. This is the wild animal kingdom.
Well, Jesus Christ, but it's not the animal kingdom, David.
Right,
these are people. These are people.
You know, it wasn't that long ago that we were just apes, Sammy.
That's nice.
Well, this is the thing is that, I mean, we say they're people, I mean, like they're locked inside this steel cage like animals. PJ Hawx, I mean, he walked out on that main event with Brady Pierce. We still never figured out what that situation was. I mean, that roller coaster, I mean, everything that's happened this year. Danny Flamingos was able to win the title because of that situation. And then we had X-Rated. We had the situation with Harper.
Right,
I mean, Harper,
thank you.
Yeah, and now, finally, PJ has nowhere to run. They're locked inside of a steel cage. And I mean, are we supposed to be applauding the fact that Luke Hawx is putting a beating on his own son?
No, neither one of these guys
I mean, you can hear
Neither
this.
one of these guys deserves this.
There's a hushed silence on this crowd here.
Because this is too real. This is too real. People enjoy professional wrestling because it's entertainment. But this is real life.
It doesn't get any more real than what's happening right now. And PJ Hawx, I mean, I guess we should try to talk about the match, but the fact is that this situation between PJ and Luke, I mean, talk about big stakes. I mean, Luke Hawx is already talking about how he wants to put the entire company on the line here tonight. I don't think that was ever sanctioned. I know that this is a pinfall submission only matchup. And look at the expression on Luke's face. I mean, he did what he had to do, but he just threw his own son's face into the side of that cage. Are you happy about this, David?
Do I look happy about this,
asking.
Sammy? I'm pretty much speechless over here because I don't even know what to think of this.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm the one that stood up from this table, and so did Harper trying to get involved with this when you're still doing commentary. We got PJ Lane into me in interviews. We got PJ Lane and other people going to other promotions. Even though he says that he wants to be in charge of Wildkat Sports, that this was supposed to be given to him.
Hey,
like it's his birthright.
Let's think about that. Let's think about that for a second. You're talking about how you and Harper got from this table to go get yourselves involved in somebody else's family business. Yeah, Harper's best friends with Luke Hawx. So what? You're very good friends with these guys. I got love for both these guys too. I've known them for a very long time.
PJ Hawx is busted open.
And that didn't take very long. This is how vicious this has gotten. But look, you guys decided to interfere. Put yourself in between.
Cover, let this be over.
You know, PJ Hawx could have shown up. He could have spoke his mind to his father, and then he could have been out of here, and they could have dealt with this outside of a Wildkat ring, outside of Wildkat Sports. But both of you decided that you had to try to interfere, get involved, get in the middle, and now, you know, maybe that's what exacerbated this to this point.
Nice.
I mean, you can look at it however you want to, David, but the fact that these two men have been having issues with each other for a long time now, and it just finally spilled into Wildkat Sports. I mean, this is as personal. I mean, Luke Hawx is as synonymous with Wildkat as Wildkat is with Luke Hawx. So there's no way of dealing with this personal issue without it involving everybody here at Wildkat. And that's exactly what happened. And PJ Hawx can talk about whether or not Luke Hawx, and I will be the first. Oh my God. Luke Hawx is throwing himself in the body, trying to use his body as a weapon against his son there. PJ able to move out of the way.
Well, it's really all about perspective, Sam. You say it's been going on for a few years. It's been going on PJ Hawx's entire life. He feels that his father was not there for him when he needed him. And yes, was Luke Hawx out trying to make a living, trying to make a better life for his family, for his son PJ Hawx? Yes, but PJ doesn't see it that way. PJ Hawx sees it as an absent father, as somebody who didn't care, as somebody who's just out on his own, doing his own thing, doing what works for him.
Well, cry me a river, David, and I'm sorry. I mean, I'm friends with PJ, or I thought I was. I think we all were. We've all watched this kid grow up before our eyes here at Wildkat Sports. And to see him take this kind of issues, I mean, I can't say that I don't sympathize or understand this situation, but to bloody assault his father, assault Chris Harper. Harper is not a wrestler.
Damn right.
Assault gentleman at X-Rated. He's been putting his hands on everybody and then running out of the building is what had to have the steel cage match. So these guys will be forced to settle it. Cover. 2 count only. 1 count. I mean, I do not want to be calling this matchup. I don't want the fact that this has to be happening right now. But both of these men have pushed this situation. And PJ Hawx now.
What's PJ doing?
His face is covered in blood now.
This isn't fun. This is stressful for me.
This isn't a match. This is a fight.
Yes, it's a fight. I don't want to see this. Nobody wants to see
oh my God! What?
A father and a son behave this way.
But PJ just taking those elbows right in the spine of Luke, and now his crossface connected here. Inside Abamusa here. Again, so close to the situation as we all are, right there to see if Luke Hawx is going to quit. You know Luke isn't going to quit, though.
No, he's not. And, look, I don't know what your relationship with your father is. Harper, I don't know what your relationship is with your father, but my relationship with my father is very good, but it wasn't always that way. When I was younger, like PJ Hawx, I had very similar feelings about my father. I felt like he wasn't there. I felt like he went out and did his own thing. He was hanging out with his friends. He was ignoring me. It wasn't only until I became an older man that I started to understand what it means to be a man. And you're just trying your best out there.
Well, Luke Hawx is definitely...
You know, maybe one day PJ will see that. But, you know, unfortunately for me...
Well, PJ climbing the cage now. I mean, he's showing that he's being a man right now. I'll say that. He's brought the fight to his father. Both of these men not holding back here. And PJ trying to climb up now. Put an end to this thing. And now, God, both these men now up on the cage. It's a horrifying situation.
Oh,
I don't even know if it matters who wins this thing. Oh,
my God.
Oh, Russian leg sweep.
From the top rope. Have you ever seen anything like that, Harper?
No.
Both men colliding to the canvas. This is our brutal main event.
Come on, go for the pin, Luke.
Father versus son here. First time ever. And the way things are going, it's going to be the last, thank God.
Please, please, I don't ever want to have to see this again. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to be here right now.
Everything is culminating in this moment.
It's been a terrible night for me, Sammy.
Referee right there to count the pinfall or submission and get this over with. This main event, this extremely personal situation with Luke Hawx and PJ.
Get on him, Luke.
You can see the discomfort on Saeed's face right now.
And there's discomfort on everyone's face here.
Nobody wants to be here.
And look at his face first. Luke Hawx right on the top. That exposed turnbuckle there.
God.
And again, PJ right on there just pummeling his father right in the face, right in the forehead. Shot after shot after shot. Luke is not even going to put his hands up to protect himself.
Close fist, heavy knuckle straight to that dome.
And again, Luke, just stay down. Just let it be over. I don't care who it is, just let it be over. More boots from PJ Hawx. I mean, PJ dropped his father face first.
Come on, Luke.
Well, yes, Sammy, you would hope that Luke Hawx could be the bigger man. He could be the more mature person in this situation, and he could just let it go. But you know what? Luke Hawx has too much pride, and he just can't let it go.
Well, that's what this whole thing is about. It's about pride. Luke Hawx is one of the most proud people I've ever met in my entire life. And maybe if he wasn't so proud, maybe this situation wouldn't have come to this. But that's where we're at.
God,
right? Luke Hawx has made mistakes. I'm not saying that he never has, but it should not have had to come to this.
No, it shouldn't. I wish one of these guys would just give up. I don't care who it is.
Oh.
I wish that Luke Hawx would just be a more responsible adult, an older, more experienced adult, or PJ would just respect the fact that this is his father. Regardless of what you think of your father, no matter who you are, it's your father. You only get one father. You only get one mother.
Gut wrench suplex. The strength of PJ Hawx. Great technique, able to throw his father with relative ease. And I mean, taking out the way PJ Hawx, who was on the cusp of greatness. Cover here. We were thinking maybe PJ Hawx was going to be the next Wildkat heavyweight champion. I think that's completely thrown out the door now. I mean, I don't even know how either of these men move on here at Wildkat Sports.
What comes after this? What comes after this? What
Hopefully this will be put to bed.
Is there a happy ending either way?
Again, PJ Hawx relentlessly on his father. Again, just picking him up just to drive his knee right again into the sternum. That same sternum that took Luke Hawx out of action just a few months ago. In one of the several brawls these two have gotten at Wildkat Sports live events all year long.
I wish Luke Hawx would think about his own health right now.
Now PJ scaling to the top once again.
Uh-oh.
Now is this match over if somebody escapes?
Correct.
I mean, PJ Hawx trying to just get out or get away from his father here. Now trying to again get on top, trying to get away. Maybe he's saying it's all said and done here. We know that door is locked. The only way out of this cage is over the top, and that's exactly where PJ Hawx finds himself.
Well,
and what is PJ thinking here?
Oh my God, what's
PJ, wait. We know PJ's jumped off the mall before. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
Shades of the Escalating Mall where we went viral. Where PJ Hawx teamed with his father Luke. This time it's Luke at the receiving end of that crossbody off the top. This time off the steel cage.
This is so dangerous.
That was very dangerous.
Why are they doing this? Why does it have to come to this?
Cover here. And come on, Luke.
I'm sick to my stomach.
Luke.
I'm sick to my stomach right
Luke
now.
Hawx kicking out again.
Oh my God.
And again, I mean, I'm not surprised from Luke Hawx, the wrestler there. And look, again, pummeling PJ here. Come on.
Oh, God.
And picking the leg now, PJ. Come on, Luke, just give it up.
No way, don't give it up.
Well, Harper, come on.
Somebody's got to be the bigger man here. Somebody's just got to accept that this is too much.
How much pride does Luke Hawx have? You can see him holding on there. That's the competitor that Luke is. That's the kind of man Luke is. That guy just kicking trying to get away from his son again here.
This is unreal.
Oh, God, he just got caught. Luke Hawx just caught PJ. PJ's in a bad place now.
Oh, no.
Now we got signature Luke Hawx here.
Oh, my.
Going for the shoulder breaker, and now the trifecta going for the power slam. Oh, PJ able to get out of it.
Again.
There's another waist lock. Oh, again, folding up Luke on the burger of his neck.
Again, Luke into that exposed turnbuckle. How many times has Luke Hawx been dropped on the back of his neck?
No, come on. 2 3/4. Saeed Abamusa says it was, again, only a 2.
You know, this is the kind of match that leads to spinal fusion surgery. Luke Hawx has been dropped with vicious authority on the back of his neck about 5 or 6 times this match.
You're talking about the physical repercussions of this matchup, Dave. I'm more concerned about the emotional, the family issues. I mean, this is a father and son right now. Christmas is around the corner. You think these guys are going to be opening presents with each other after this? How is that ever going to happen?
Look, the relationship.
PJ's climbing the ring again, up on top of the cage.
The relationship.
And again, Luke Hawx right there to catch him.
Here we go.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Luke, oh my God!
Goodness.
That was unbelievable.
Does somebody cover someone? Get it over with.
Where's he going?
Emotions are running rampant here.
I don't think Harper can sit here and watch this. Can I please be excused?
Oh my God, Saeed's throwing the X. Oh yeah. We might have an injury here, and this is only a matter of time before this situation happens. Referee, Saeed Abamusa checking on things like, again, this is a cage match, I know. And both these guys are in a situation. Look at Saeed covering. Yeah, come on. Luke, your son is down. He's not moving. Luke, all right? It's done. And Saeed trying to be the voice of reason here.
You saw Saeed
with Luke.
He said he's hurt.
He's saying he's hurt.
Finally, some reason here. It looks like Luke might have finally come to his senses.
Dave, this is not. The cage door's open. Oh my God! God damn it, Perry! PJ! What the? This is the kind of man that he's become? Oh my God!
It's a raw power, PJ Hawx.
Cover here. That's it. And oh my God, Luke got on shoulder up again.
Wow. God,
it's not funny, David.
I'm not laughing over here. Why do you keep saying that to me? This is ridiculous.
I apologize for maybe having my I apologize, and I apologize to all the fans watching. But I mean, everyone here, everyone. I can see the entire locker room is empty to watch this. This is a horrible situation. PJ and Luke Hawx. Now Harper, wait, what the hell? Harper is ringside here, making sure that I guess the door stays closed. Making sure that I guess Perry stays inside this cage. Referee having trouble getting the lock back on the door. Now Harper and PJ are wrestling with the door. I mean, Harper's as close to this as anybody. He grew up best friends with Luke Hawx. He's known PJ since he was in diapers.
This is too much. This is too much.
PJ's got his eyes on Harper, the man he bloodied over the summer. Better keep his eyes on his father. Luke Hawx has got a measure up over that big elbow.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Luke Hawx picking PJ up and plants him down.
Huge power bomb.
Cover. 2. Oh my, come on!
How much more punishment can each one of these guys take? Is it worth this? I don't think it is.
It's not.
These guys are bloody. Their backs are probably close to broken. The neck.
Pump hand from Luke Hawx, reversal. Oh, reversal, the Olympic slam from PJ Hawx. And now a cover from PJ onto his father. And again, look, these they're not going to quit.
Well,
they're not going to quit.
Well, it's gonna stop eventually.
The ref's going to have to stop this. They're going to kick us out of the building. These guys are going to be fighting until tomorrow.
You saw that the weak kick out that Luke just had. I don't know how much he's got left. I don't know how much PJ's got left, but that Luke really struggled to kick out that last pin.
I mean, the longer this goes, it's going to affect both these men. I don't know who's going to outlast the other here. Cover again from PJ and 2 count only. Oh, DDT. Again, the neck, the head of Luke Hawx. Cover from PJ. And again, 2 count only for PJ Hawx.
You know,
you hear this hushed silence again over this crowd, David.
Because nobody can believe what they're seeing. I wish Saidi would just speed the count up and take matters in his own hands to end this thing. This is hard to watch.
I don't know if he can do that, though, David, because if that happened, you know neither man was going to let. They have to settle this here. They have to. Or it's going to keep going.
Haven't they got enough out already?
You'd think after all this time they would have had enough. But clearly both men have still a lot left to give.
These Hawxes are hard-headed.
Again, PJ going up top, maybe look for another big, spectacular move. He already did that big cross body. Still not enough to convince his father to keep their shoulders down. Neither of these guys want to quit. Both these men now up top here.
I mean, how do you think Luke's young son Kali is feeling right now? Look at watching his father and his older brother destroy each other.
Oh my God, Luke!
No.
PJ up on the shoulders, oh my God, power slam off the top!
God, I just want this to be over.
Look at Luke Hawx, that adrenaline just shaking through his hands here. Off that fall, that power slam, trying to go inch his way towards his son. Perry hasn't moved since he took that power slam. Cover from Luke. Oh my God, PJ!
Look.
Again, Perry. Oh my.
Barely kicked out of the first one, defiantly kicked out of the second. That is.
Said, fast count him, get it over with. End this.
I told you. See? You can't take much more of this either, Sammy. None of us can.
Well, I mean, Luke Hawx staying in this to teach a fight. Look, ever defined PJ just flipped off his father.
Slapped
what
him in
is
the face.
wrong with him?
The disrespect.
The disrespect has come to a head. It's too much, PJ. And you're going to learn your lesson. Oh, my God, back elbow. Cover from Luke. That's it. Thank God.
Thank God. He's right, Sammy. Thank God. I hope this is it. I hope they can both sleep tonight after this. I hope they got it out of their systems. This is unbelievable.
In the record books, it will say that the winner of the main event of the 2024 Revolution Rumble is Luke Hawx. And I hope to God that at the very least maybe Luke beat some respect in the PJ Hawx, but I'm not happy about this, David. I don't think anybody can be happy about this. I mean, technically, Luke is getting his hand raised. I don't know if there's a winner here. I don't know if there's a loser here. I just hope that this issue has been settled between Luke and his son, PJ. And I don't know if we're going to know that. If we're going to know that today, if we're going to know that tomorrow, if we're going to know that a year, 10 years from now. I know that it's been 13 years of Wildkat sports, and this has been the most emotional night I've ever had with this company. Luke Hawx had his hand forced. He tried over and over again to not get physical with PJ. And PJ pushed and pushed and pushed. He assaulted Chris Harper, the man looking at his best friend at ringside right now. He put his hands on me, he put his hands on the locker room, he put his hands and ran, and came back, put his hands on more people and ran. So Luke had to put the challenge out for a match, a steel cage match, so there were no more excuses. PJ Hawx hasn't moved. Yeah, again, I guess Luke Hawx is the winner.
Is he?
But in this main event, that I will never forget for as long as I live. Thank you for joining us. We have a new heavyweight champion.
Is
we have
that
a new Revolution champion. We have a Revolution Rumble winner. But what I'm going to remember about tonight is something that I don't think Luke Hawx is going to forget for the rest of his life. What he had to stoop to settle this issue, I hope, with his son PJ. Look at Luke's face here. The adrenaline might be falling.
I mean, it's over.
I mean, both of these men figure see what's going on in this situation.
I don't know if anything's settled, but it's over. And they both just got to accept that it's over. They can go their separate ways if they want. I'm sure they probably will. How do you come back from this?
Oh my God. PJ.
Come on.
After everything that just happened.
Come on.
Luke Hawx tried to extend his hand as a show of respect.
Oh my God.
Perry.
This kid is a real prick. This is not the PJ Hawx that I knew. Who is this? He could have just accepted defeat and for another day, but
I don't know who that man is walking up there. I don't know who that is. That's PJ Hawx, but that is not the same man that we all met here at Wildkat Sports. The disrespect that he just showed his father. I thought that we had settled this. I don't know if this is ever going to be over. And look just how completely spent is Luke Hawx. It's heartbreaking.
Can you believe he did that in front of all these people? God, that is just so classless.
He's harping out. Checking his friend. I don't say it, David. I don't know what to say, David. God, believe Harper's trying to tell Luke it's going to be all right. How is this going to be all right?
He's got another son. I don't know. What's the silver lining here? Is there one? Can I get one, please? You said it, Sam. I'm emotionally spent over here. This is ridiculous. This night.
There's a nice show of applause here for Luke Hawx. He did. I mean, he tried to settle. He tried to. I gotta believe he hoped that they would get it out of their system, that they could both just lay in like two wrestlers do, settle their issues like wrestlers, not as family, not as father and son, but as wrestlers, so they can move past this as father and son.